cow, I know you always wanted to become a squid, and now your dreams can come true. What's going on, guys? It's Pat and welcome back to another Minecraft video. And today it's going to be a mod showcase on the Derpy Squids Mod. And what this mod does is it adds in a brand new dimension. You can see the portal right here. And a boss that is extremely difficult. You may have seen it in my mob battles. And also, there's some pretty cool dungeons there too. But in the overworld, you're going to notice this really weird biome. It's completely filled with water. There's a lot of squids in it. And it is actually called the Derpy Sea Mountains. So this area, you can't really travel through it too easily, but if you're looking for squids, and trust me guys, this mod adds in a ton of squids. If you really hate squids, there's a lot to kill. You'll find a lot of them in the overworld in this biome, but not really too much to show with it right now. So I'll show you guys how to make this portal and head into the new dimension. Alright, so right off the bat, guys, you need to kill a lot of squids so you can make the bunch of yummy ink sacs. So it's just 9 ink sacs, it's pretty simple. And then you take 9 of those, put them together to get the block of squidness. And this is actually what's used to light the portal. So once you make it, you just right click like this is flint and steel and it'll light up. So it's pretty simple. And this right here is the golden inky sack of doom. And for that, it's just gold ingots around a bunch of yummy ink sacs. And you get 9 of them. So just put all those together and you get the golden block of squidness. So you take that, make a portal out of it, and you're ready to jump into the new dimension. So it's really pretty simple. And when you get here, you're going to notice there's a couple cool structures. Like, look at that in the distance. That is freaking huge. And I think that's the one where you actually fight the boss. And over there is a giant dungeon. And this mod is really based off Team Crafted. So this dungeon, you fight like every member of Team Crafted. You get keys and go through it. It's actually really cool. And it says on it, "We rule Derpy Squid." I really like it. Alright, so we're going to head over here and check out some of the items, guys. You might be wondering, like, why did I set it up like this? Well, there's some really weird squids that were walking around, and some of them were blowing up, so figured try to make things safe. Alright, so weapons and armor. And this right here is the Derpy Squid set. So there is a helmet, a chest plate, leggings, and boots. And they all have squiddiness 10 on them. Alright, so grab this. You actually get, like, a special buff from it. And for the recipes, it's really similar to normal Minecraft. You just use, like, the bunch of yummy ink sacs. So check it out real quick. All the same as normal. And we'll toss this on. Alright, so let's check it out. See how I actually look. I think I look pretty weird. I feel like I look weird because of my skin and everything. You can see my face kind of going through it. And yeah, we do have a buff. We have water breathing. It lasts forever. So this is probably what you want to make if you want to travel through that biome, since, you know, clearly it is completely filled with water. So it could be pretty cool. And just to check out how strong this is, we'll go game mode 0. And you can see the armor does not do much at all. It's actually the worst armor I've ever seen. Look at that. It fills up half a bar. That is terrible. Let me see. Which one's actually doing it? Do you need the full set to get it? Yeah, it looks like you need the full set to get a half a bar of armor. So definitely don't fight things with this, but traveling through that biome, it should be really useful. And we can see right here, there is some other stuff too. You can get a shovel, a pickaxe, an axe, and a sword. And these ones, the recipes are a little bit different. Instead, you need a block of squidness. So it's like sticks and that. And the recipes, once again, the same as normal. So you make it like that. And we'll grab the sword, actually. We'll grab all this and test it out. They're extremely useful. So let's say there's a bunch of dirt, you know. You go and mine and there's some dirt in the way. All you need is your Derpy shovel. It instantly breaks everything. Like, these things are so cool. So let's travel down here real quick. And this one's the pickaxe. I mean, look at that. That's insane. It instantly breaks every block. And if you compare it to the diamond one, it's not even close. It breaks things 10 times faster, which is really cool. And let's see, we've got, we got an axe. So I'll put down some wood. So if you want to chop down a tree, it's basically the tree capitator. It's so quick. You instantly break everything. You could chop a tree in half a second. And also, there's the Derpy sword. This one's a little bit weird, but I'll show you guys. So if I attack with this, it summons a squid, which looks to be really unhappy right now. It's not like a powerful weapon or anything. It only does 1 damage when you attack, and then summons an extra Derpy squid. I don't think they actually explode. I know there's some in this mod that do, but these ones are really weird. And if you hit them, they like fly into the air like that. Next up, guys, is some really cool stuff. And in here, we've got the ultimate derp squid blade. This can be used to turn some mobs into squids, so we're definitely going to try that out. Grab this cow right here. And there's no recipe for it at the moment. I think it might drop off one of the members of Team Crafted in the dungeons. Alright, so, Cow, I know you always wanted to become a squid, and now your dreams can come true. There we go. Extra derpy squid. And sometimes, on occasion, they grab onto your face. See if you can make that happen. Come here, squid. Try to grab onto my face. Yeah, look at this. I can't see. The squid is, I don't know what he's doing to me, but trust me, it's not comfortable. But eventually they do die, but you can't just smack them to kill them anyway. So be careful. Squids are evil. Alright, the next one is the Derpy Squid Gun. There is a recipe. It's golden inky sacks of doom in an iron ingot. Alright, so if you use this, it doesn't actually shoot them out. It more just places them down. So if I right click, more extra derpy squids. These things like come out like crazy. Oh god, not my face. Not my face again. Please let go. Oh god. Alright, let's be careful. Careful with the gun, guys. It's dangerous. Squids come out, they leech onto you. It's not good. And the next one is the Derpinator. And for this, it's ink sacks around a bucket. And from what I remember, it's some kind of horrible effect. Let me go to survival here. Alright, I'll grab this. And it puts a squid on your face, gives you nausea, resistance, which is good. That's the only good thing. And blindness. So, I can't see at all, but at least my defense is higher, I guess. I don't know. Get this squid off my face. So yeah, not looking so good right now. This lasts for a while. It's pretty bad. The next sword is Solus's Cheesy Sword. It's got Gold Solusness 2 on it. And to make it, you need Solus cheese and a stick. And it actually drops off his mob in the dungeon, so we'll grab this. And I was actually wondering, like, what could this possibly give? I mean, he's their animator, so what is Gold Solusness? It's not exactly what you expect. It actually makes them hungry. Yeah, I didn't see that coming either. So the weapon itself doesn't really do any damage. You know, 1 damage, just like smacking, but it does give the hunger effect, which is kind of cool. Alright, so next up here, we've got Betty the Bow Axe. It's got super fluffy 20 on it. It does 4 attack damage, so I'm pretty sure that means I can just smack them with it too. Alright, come here, Iron Golem. You're like our test subject today. So yeah, you can just smack with this, but also, you can shoot an axe out of it. Does 8 damage. Pretty good. It's a very cool weapon. And let's see, does this one have a recipe? No, this one does not have a recipe, but I'm almost 100% sure it drops off one of the Team Crafted members in the dungeon too. The last weapon, guys, is the Ultra Butter Cannon. And this one drops off Sky, which is the last boss in the dungeon. And you need to make sure you have gold ingots in your inventory to fire it. So really all you do is hold it back like a bow and get ready for your opponent to die. It lights them on fire and puts some pretty horrible effects on them too. So it's definitely a lot of fun to mess around with. And I gotta say, probably the coolest weapon in the mod. But now it's actually time to check out some of the mobs. There's quite a few, and most of them are squids. So I guess we'll get started with, we'll go with the baby squid. Feel kind of bad doing this. So I want to show you guys everything that drops here. So try to kill this dude. It's like avoiding my attacks. Actually, I have an idea. He can't avoid the cannon. Let's go for it. Okay, so are you alright? Maybe I can stab him now. Alright, there we go. He's actually taking some damage. And he drops, looks like ink sacks. So if you kill the baby squid, you get a couple ink sacks. So I'll get rid of that one for now. And now we will try the flying squid. This one's really weird. It flies around. It has 30 health and looks ridiculous. Looks like he's trying way too hard to fly. Okay, so if we kill this dude, let's see what we get here. Oh god, he's flying away. Come here. Come here, flying squid. You can't run forever. Alright, so that one, once again, looks like it dropped the same thing, a bunch of ink sacks. And the next one, the explosive squid, as you can imagine, it explodes. And the boss spawns tons of these things. So, there you go. It just blows up in your face. This one is a squid man. They walk around in this dimension. They have 10 health and kind of a cool sword. The one we crafted before. But he's not that powerful. Only 10 health and dies real easily. And he dropped raw squid meat. So some cool food you can get in this mod too. And next up is the mild explosive squid. It does kind of the same thing. You know, you attack it, blows up in your face. When you're fighting the boss, you got to get used to that. That's like his main ability is to summon tons of exploding squids right next to you. Alright, so now we've got the Squid Army Recruit. So I think this actually spawns when you fight Sky. So it's not like a normal mob. But it did drop some raw squid meat. And this one here is the Squid Zombie. Another one of the dudes that go around in this dimension. Only 6 health though, so not too bad. And let's see, he dropped raw calamari. So it's more food you can get in this mod. Alright, so I think that was all these dudes right here. We'll grab the talkative squid, the golden squid, and we already saw the extra derpy one a bunch of times. Okay, so this one, the golden squid, it spawns in the other dimension in that biome. I saw a bunch of these. And if you kill them, they drop gold ingots. So kind of a cool way to get it, especially since you're going to need a lot to fire that weapon. The last one is the talkative squid, and it actually talks. It's like Sky talking. So I'll let you guys hear it for a second.
I'm going to be sitting here right now. Are you looking at me? Oh, you're staring the other way.
That's pretty funny. So yeah, the mod added in some interesting things. I figured quickly before we leave, I'd show all the food. Like, you already saw the calamari. You can cook that. There's a squid wing. There's cheese, a banana, and of course the squid meat we saw before. So I think the first thing we should try we try the boss first? Yeah, let's go to the boss first. Alright guys, this is the structure where you can spawn the boss. And two of them happen to spawn right next to each other. So if you want a challenge, find them both at the same time. And if you're wondering to yourself, can you actually do anything inside this? You can't. It's completely made of stone. So you have to travel up to the top here. And all you need is this block, the golden block of squidness. Place it on top. And there's the boss. Look at the size of him too. 600 health. Extremely derpy looking. And to fight him, he only takes damage if you hit him right here. I know it feels awkward to even strike him there. I don't feel like climbing under his leg tentacle things. It just feels wrong. But when you fight him, what he does, he spawns in a lot of squid. So we'll hit him a couple times, see if he does that. I might actually have to go into survival here to see it. It looks like we're going to need to do that. So here we go, into survival. And now he's going to try to spawn these explosive squids right next to you. If you hit them, you know, they explode. So extremely dangerous. And of course, this boss fight takes place in the freaking sky. If you fell off this thing trying to fight him, it'd be really bad. And right now I have diamond armor on. You can see I'm taking a massive amount of damage. So honestly, I'd recommend like golden apples, potions, and stuff like that, because this dude is a freaking beast. So guys, once you get him down below 300, you're going to notice he gets this special effect on him, kind of like the Wither. Really feel like I'm fighting the Wither right now. Makes exactly the same noise. I'm pretty sure it doesn't affect the way he fights though, but honestly, he summons so many squids, it's impossible not to get blown up. And why did they have to make his hitbox under here? It's so weird. You gotta like climb underneath him, face up, and just attack. So guys, what we're gonna do is finish him off, and I'll show you what he drops. Just a couple more hits now. Alright, there we go. We've killed the Derpy Squid Overlord. And you can see this awesome sword is on the ground. And then you pick it up, and it's actually the ultimate Derp Squid Blade. I knew it dropped off someone. So yeah, it's off this boss. And this thing, of course, turns mobs into squids. So guys, now we're onto the dungeon. And this is probably the coolest thing in the entire mod. It's huge. There's no way to get in because it's reinforced with like bedrock underneath that stone. So you actually have to travel all the way up here to get started. So you're going to notice these like special blocks right here. All you do is right click and it summons in a boss. So this is the Deceptive Squid. There's like special music and stuff. And what you have to do is kill him. Usually, most of them are pretty easy. So you can see he dropped this right here, an ancient key and a banana. So what you need to do is collect the keys to actually get through the dungeon. So we're going to do this a few times. This one, Deceptive Squid. Get this dude. All right, there we go. Got another key, and there's one more right here. All right, so we'll kill Weed Lion. So this is like all the members of Team Crafted. So you take all of these, go down here, and you're going to notice there's like a keyhole. So all you have to do is just right click with the correct one. All right, so with that one, with this one, and then the final one, and you can actually enter the dungeon now. So you go down here, and every single room is going to have like a boss fight. So you right click it again. This time you're against like Gold Solus here. We got to kill him. And when he's dead, he'll drop a key too. And he dropped like the cheese I mentioned before. So let's see, which one is his key? It's right there. So all you have to do is right click and head through the dungeon. So guys, I'm not going to ruin the whole thing and fight every single boss, but I'll show you guys basically what everything looks like and what you have to do. So right click this dude, and we got like Squiddle 40. So let me see here. You get his key, you go down here, and we keep traveling through. I think this one is like directly in the middle. Got another boss right there. This one is Setso. And then you take his key. It's all the same. Like, you just find your way through this. And one of the cool things about this room is there's a bunch of enchantment tables. So if you want to grab one of those, you definitely could too. And you put the key in there and head down further. The dungeon is actually pretty huge. It goes on so far, like way under the ground. Alright, so you kill this boss, head down here. And every room is like themed. It looks pretty cool too. So the bosses actually get harder too. Squiddy instead of Sunday. So you see what they did is they like changed everyone's name and made them like part squid for the mod. So we'll head down here. The bosses just get more difficult as you go. Kind of a cool room. So this one is Fluffy the Squid. And you can see, like, they have, like, special abilities, it says, which is kind of cool. So after I kill him, I'm pretty sure he drops that bow we were checking out before. Then we head down here. Oh, this one's really annoying. So I think this one is, like, Husky Mudkip. So what I'm going to do is grab Night Vision, because it's completely underwater. You can't really see very well. Alright, so head down here. And this fight's kind of cool, because there's TNT in the ground, so you have to be careful. He tries to explode you, and the TNT could definitely kill you. So be careful with that one. So you break through here, head down. Let's try to get through this. Alright, so the water should go away once you actually get down through here. Supposed to open that trap door. And you can see some mobs are actually spawning in here, too. So for this one, we got, like, deadlocks. Alright, so the way where's the way down from here? We're trying to figure it out. See, there's a bunch of redstone underneath this, too. Alright, there it is. So travel down here. So many different floors. It's a crazy dungeon. It would take a while to actually go through all of it. And this one we got like Bajan Canadian, but part squid. Look at his face. It looks so funny. His attributes are hitting you. And his ability is winning the Hunger Games. Alright, so once you kill all those dudes, you end out down here. Which one is this? Alright, so we got like Minecraft Universe. And each one has like more health and is a little bit more powerful. Almost a sky, I think. I'm pretty sure this one is nothing. Like, you know, this is just wool right here. It's kind of a relaxing room before the bottom. You can see there isn't a keyhole, but instead it's like bricks. So you can just break through that and head down. And then it's time for the final boss, guys. Fighting Sky, which has that awesome weapon I showed you before. He's got 220 health, and it's definitely going to be a tough fight. But yeah, guys, that is about all there is to show with this mod. It adds in a ton of content, a brand new dimension. It's actually a lot of fun. If you want to check it out, the download is in the description as always. And if you enjoyed the review and the commentary, be sure to smash that like button and subscribe if you're new to the channel. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you next time for another Minecraft video.